but I think Easy just understands how they lost. They're gonna ban that ground right away. I'd like to see if Easy's gonna first pick that Aiden.
Yeah, the draft actually does start almost immediately here. All the players came in right away, thank the lords, and yeah, we do see the Grom actually instantly being banned by Easy. They said, you know what, enough of that. And same with the Cleo. So we see two of RP's comfort picks go down the drain.
Yeah, a lot of comfort picks getting banned out. You see the Mulan. They're gonna ban that Freya, of course. They don't want Easy to first pick that Freya. They are hovering Aiden. I think it would be a good choice to pick Aiden here, and they do.
Yeah, very
Kyle
good
playing
choice
so
there.
well on that Aiden.
And I'd like to see maybe them steal the Lotus here. Steal the Lotus and maybe the Guan Yu. Because we haven't seen Easy not play without the Lotus yet. And if they don't pick it up here, I feel like Easy will instantly pick it in this next pick order. And they do get the Guan Yu and Poseidon. So we do know they like their Poseidons. They have picked it previously. Ares does come out on the side of the GG, and so does Lu Bu. So they haven't picked the Lotus yet. Lotus still out on the pool, and Zhang Fei gets picked up by RP as well. And there's the Lunaria. So there's the Poseidon Lunaria combo we did mention before that they love to run. And
ooh, Hayori's actually hovering Jean right now.
yeah, maybe trying to mix it up a little bit. Trying to maybe stray away from the Lotus, but I don't know if she needs to go away from it. I'm not sure her Lotus was the issue that last game. They actually go Jean and Pandora, and it looks like Pandora's going to be playing in the mid lane, as 27 Degrees has been that mid lane mage, and Angra does pick up the Vince. So this is more of a, this is, from RP, it's more of a standard draft, but from Easy, we once again see them going on a different route, picking up that Pandora and Jean. So definitely
Yeah,
not picking.
I'm not really sure how good Pandora is gonna be in the mid lane. Whereas Yuki, you know, Yuki has a lot better wave clear than Pandora does, in my opinion. So
Yeah,
Yuki was able to roam around the map and support her team in every lane. Whereas now Pandora's kind of probably going to be stuck in the mid lane for a majority of the time. But she does have that team fight.
it looks like they might actually run Hiyori in the mid lane here.
Troops have deployed.
I don't think so. I think he's just warding, and Pandora's going to go.
I would like to see the Pandora as a support rather than Hiyori, but I don't know. No, I think Hiyori is actually playing in the mid lane this game on that Jean, which makes a little more sense than Pandora actually going into the mid lane, as she does have a
Yeah, it definitely does.
bit better wave clear here, and they're actually going to go aggressive on this top lane and get the enemy wolves, as DGG does do his dinos. Might get caught out here as well. Good damage by Angra, just using that speed buff, allowing him to get in there. Hiyori does run, good ward over the wall by Zarkan, who is playing Lunaria in the mid lane this game. With Poseidon out in that off lane. Good damage out there from Tao.
Kind of strange play here from Pandora. She's kind of jungling or playing like a roam type. Don't really see that too much.
Yeah, I think she's meant to just be in this off lane over here, and Ares is supposed to be jungling, so I think she's just kind of just left into her own devices up in this top lane. And I think 27 Degrees will be fine with that. And there's her ball, her wave clear. It does get dropped there. So, I mean, she is decently good in this offlane, and they're actually going to go out here on mid. But Hiyori does drop off, and it's going to be nice to see Hiyori on one of those, on a more of a core role this game. We saw him do so much as a support player, but I wonder what he can do on this carry mid mage. Sure, he's going to get a lot of work done.
Yeah, I like how versatile Jean can be. Neither runner as a support or more of a power damage carry. Whereas she has really good wave clear, really good heal. So if you actually build ability power on her, her damage, her wave clear and her heal actually does way more in team fights. So I really like how you can be super versatile.
And this does actually get stolen by Ares, who's going to jump onto Wigor, and that is first blood going in favor of Ares. And Angra trying to run away here, but he might not be able to. And it looks like 27 Degrees does get the blow up onto him with Aiden. So two kills do go in the favor of Easy. Oh, good ulti there from Hiyori, but are they gonna They're gonna go off of this. I don't know if they are. I feel like they should. They just use the Geno, and they're gonna use Geno to tank the tower. Are they gonna jump on top of it? Seems like they won't, and they're just gonna use that Geno. Maybe just using it defensively to get this easy dragon, which they are taking as we speak.
Yeah, pretty much just buying some time. They're gonna secure that easy dragon. Uncontestedly.
Yeah, 5k right now going in favor of easy.
Pretty slow game actually so far. Looks like Aiden, he's just gonna keep roaming around the map, split pushing, do as much as he can, try and farm up a lot. But he actually scouts that Vince and Guan Yu with that ward. And he's gonna play a little bit passive here. But there are going to be some TPs coming in, and Jean actually spots out Guan Yu.
It might be a big fight here. There is 5 and 4 from each team. And these towers are now able to be backdoored. or easy going into this jungle, stealing the walls.
Yeah, and Chao's gonna take this buff now. He's gonna probably split push bottom, I would assume. He does get an attack buff, which is pretty huge.
Yeah, it'd be smart for him to take this tower with that attack buff.
Yeah. They do have a full wave too. Only one port from Guan Yu here.
Actually trying to go in, and Guan Yu does use his leap and whirlwinds and spins his way around. Good damage coming out from Tao, just putting a little pressure on the bottom lane. Do actually make two TPs actually go towards bot lane. Because of this, now Ares is alone in this top lane. Might try to dive for Angra. Looks like he was going for it, but he actually decides to back up.
Nice little defense buff there on Ares, and if he can actually get the taunt off here, he does find it, and that's an easy kill there for the GG. Really good plays here coming out from Easy. 3-0, taking full control. Zhang Fei might get caught out as well. They are diving under him, but really pop result, he might have to. Big Poseidon finds Ares right under the tower, and Guan Yu is in a lot of trouble. He does fall.
That's disappointing for RP, and they really gotta start grabbing a hold of some kills here. They're falling so far behind. Now another tower, or one tower gonna drop, and maybe another one in the bottom lane from Lu Bu. This is not looking too good for RP in this first series. Or sorry, in this third game. Both teams have been very convincingly opening up in the first 5-6 minutes of the game, and Easy once again in this third game looking very convincingly towards them. Looks like they're gonna be taking the lead.
Nice 10k gold lead there. They do secure that top tower as well, and they might actually push this tier 2. Looks like they're gonna back off and go for bot tower as well now. So good rotations coming out from Easy here.
That was a strange ultimate there from Lunar, just putting some damage onto Tao.
Your team has destroyed.
Ares actually ends up split pushing that bottom tower and getting the kill onto that turret.
Yeah, he's level 10 right now. He's got 2 or 3 levels over everybody in the game. He's so far ahead.
Yeah, he's been doing so much work on every hero he's been playing, DGG. Even when he played that Wolfram the last game, he was still probably the highest net worth on his team. Good ulti there from Hyori, and are they going to initiate this? And the Angel of Death is definitely doing some damage onto Zhang Fei.
destroyed a fort.
GG pushes another tower during the split push, and they know it's a 4v5, and they're still not even taking the engagement, so they're even losing more gold by the mid end. This deficit is just gonna keep increasing.
Yeah, definitely. Aries doing such a good job here, split pushing, knowing when to go in, take a tower, an objective, and then fall back.
At 14k gold right now, just way ahead of everyone.
Another attack though. I'd like to see him try and find a pick with that pawn. I'd like to see him TP top right now.
Yeah, but the team is actually not all together. Pandora is coming through the mid lane. Does not have TP on her, so maybe they're just playing a little more passive here, a little safer. They might just try to take this mid turret. I think they have the best idea here to be for them to take this mid turret, to put a little bit of pressure, and peel back and just go for the Zakar. If they try to come to Zakar, you're very much ahead, and if you can find the initiation, you guys will probably win the fight. So I think Zakar is the right play here for Easy.
Yeah, and they do have that Gene heal. So I'll allow an AoE heal right under them. That's an easy Zakar.
Yep, and Zakar going in their way, and I think this is where they're going to start pushing. This could be a very quick game, honestly. 20k gold lead right now.
Has destroyed a
They're going to
fort.
take this top turret as well.
Yeah, the rotations are on point right now. Just really using their advantage. They know they're so far ahead. Why stop applying pressure now and give RP a chance to come back?
Yeah, not even letting them farm. They haven't even left their base in quite some time here, and you can see like this wave down here. They can't even go out there. They're too afraid. This Vince trying to lurk, but he's even backing up. He does not know where the enemy team is. They're not showing in any lanes, and they're just so afraid. So RP just sitting in their base. Even the Zhang Fei doesn't even want to try to take this camp. He's just pulling it back towards him, trying to take it slowly but surely. But I think you want to take it fast and get out of the Zhang Fei, because they are all coming towards you in the bottom. He needs to get out of there. I don't know why he's sticking around. He saw them in that area, and he actually does just dash over the wall. I'd like to see Easy go high ground here with the Zakar buff. They're so far ahead. Maybe waiting for a couple of main items, and we see Aries does go that tanky build with that mask, being able to lifesteal as well. So it gives him a lot of HP and lifesteal. So he's gonna be able to go under those turrets and just not take any damage. And Tao's gonna use his illusion to actually tank the turret. Gonna start doing damage to the turret. Does get a decent amount of damage. Lara does use her ult, doesn't do too much damage. There's a nice little heal comes down, and look how much that heals. Wow, Tao just gets healed up to full HP.
Yeah, that heal's coming up big this game. They're going to be able to sustain all of this damage, and they are going to push high ground. Being a little bit too aggressive, I feel like she needs to stay in the back line.
Ulti down from priority, nothing happens to GG. He does run it on the hang ground, he does ult him, he does die. And can this be the game when he pushed going ulti from Poseidon? Lands on all of them. Kill dropping solo, does end up living. Poseidon does die as well, Zarkat does die. And I think Easy might take the victory here.
Yeah, that's a disaster for RP though. Poseidon actually coming out
Absolute
huge and
disaster.
landing a big ulti, but it just wasn't enough.
Was not enough. And Easy does take this game 3 and makes the series 2-1 in this best of 5. So they need to win one more game in order to take the grand finals. 9-0 the score. Not one kill going in the side of RP. What went wrong, Sean?
I think they just fell too far behind off the start of the game. They made some questionable plays. They